Hey there folks, welcome back for day 14 of the 30 Days of Banjo. Today we've got another technique. This one's kind of like the opposite of the hammer-on, and it's called pull-off. The way this one works is that you're going to play a note, and then you're going to give it a little bit of a flick so that you can release the note underneath it. This one's a little harder than the hammer-on. The hammer-on is nice because you just land there. The pull-off is a little difficult because here's what happens if I'm not super careful about it. You hear a little bit too much. So here's the mechanics of this actual technique. When you play any note, let's just say, for instance, that you're going to do the second fret of the third string with your middle finger. What you want to do to activate this note below it, the open string, is not just move your hand away. Because if I do that, it sounds like this. And you don't want to just flick it across the string because then you're going to accidentally hit the other strings as well. So what you really want to do is give the string a little bit of flick, and as soon as you do that, as soon as you release the string, your finger wants to come up. So it can either go up in this direction, like this, or down. Doesn't really matter, but as soon as your finger leaves the string, then you go up. So across and up, or across and up. And what's cool about this technique is we can practice it in exactly the same way that we practiced those hammer-ons. Start from the second fret, maybe on the fourth string. Then you can do it on the third string. You can do it on the second string. Do it from the first fret. Then do it from the second fret on the first string. And just like we did the hammer-on, let's include it into a lick that we'll use later in a tune. So this is the one we're going to look at. And again, let's look at just the right hand. If we ignore the pull-off altogether, here's what we have. That's thumb, index, thumb, middle, index. We're going to do exactly that. No changes to the right hand. All we're going to do is just a pull off on the second fret of the third string. Here's what it sounds like a little bit more up to speed. Even though this technique is a little more difficult than the hammer-on, it's still most of what you need to focus on between today and tomorrow. So as long as you do enough repetitions, I think it'll get more comfortable. And remember, when you're flicking away from the string, to lift your finger so you don't hit the other ones, and remember to actually flick the string instead of just releasing it. Besides that, your only homework is to continue to play Cripple Creek and Boil That Cabbage Down so that in the future we can incorporate this technique into those tunes. By the way, your featured banjo player for this lesson is Tom Adams. Tom is known for playing with bands like the Johnson Mountain Boys and Blue Highway and a lot of other groups, and he's known for having a really powerful right hand when it comes to traditional bluegrass banjo. So I hope you enjoy the playlists that I've put together and put down in the description. Beyond that, feel free to subscribe to this YouTube channel and like this video. That's a huge thing that you can do to help me make more of these videos. So if you do that, I really appreciate it. Anyway, that's all for today. I'll see you tomorrow for day 15 of the 30 Days of Banjo.